Okay. So 12, 9. Okay, we're gonna well, this is from Friday. X's on both sides. What do I do when the x's are on both sides of your equation? That's a great plan. We'll stick with it. All right. So let's say I have 3x plus 12 equals 5x plus 4. So, Ben, we see here that we're writing this down, and we're realizing, there are x's on both sides of the equation. Gregory, there's a 3x here, Sam, and there's a 5x here. All on opposite sides. So what do you think we're going to have to do? Anna? You solve it on both sides? Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. Yes, Bruce?
Maybe you just do the opposite of like the x on one side. So like the side with like the 3x, you minus 3x, and then you minus 3x on the other side to turn it into a regular problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yes?
Maybe you add the x's.
Okay. So you guys are right in which we combine the x's. Combine them. So you see how you have 3x over here and 5x over here? So we want to put them on the same side. Now, does it matter which one I move? If I move the 3x on this side or the 5x on this side? Does it matter? No. It does not. But one's going to give you, Logan, an easy problem to do, and one's going to give you a negative problem. I don't want to deal with negatives. So here is my, Gregory, my,
Give the attention.
no. I mean, my clothes are extremely dirty, so I can have them clean up all of it. Okay. Here's my suggestion on how to solve this for the rest of your life, because you're going to be dealing with this for the rest of your math life. Move the one that's smaller. The one with the smaller coefficient. The one with the smaller coefficient. So which one is smaller? 3x or 5x? 3x. So that's the one I'm going to move. I'm going to move the 3x to the other side. So like Bruce said, we want to minus 3x minus 3x. Now, why do I minus and not add, Juan? Well, our goal here is to get 0. If I add 3x, am I going to get 0? No, I get 6x, which is a bigger problem. So, 3x minus 3x is 0. Now, do I write 0? No. So, what do I write on this side?
2x plus 4 12. Just 12.
Just 12. My finger's here. So, just 12 equals. Now, over here, yes, I heard you. What is it? 2x. And now, we have like a regular problem, right? That you've been doing on your test. What number do I move now?
You move minus 4.
The 4 by minusing. We're going to move the 4. We're going to move the 4. Remember, you want x by itself. But when you have two x's, you got to combine them first. All right, what's 12 minus 4? 8 equals, what's left on this side? 2x. Now, what's my last step?
X equals 4.
Yeah, divide by 2, divide by 2. X does equal 4. Oops. So, what's the new part? The new part is this. Moving your whole group to the other side. Okay? It is. This part you just did on your quiz. This is the old part. This is just the new part. Okay? So let's try another one. See if you guys are A-okay with this before we move on to percents. All right. 50 plus 15x is equal to 120 plus 5x. All right, what are we moving? The 15x or the 5x? 5x. Could you move the 15? Yes, but you end up with a negative number. I don't like it. So minus 5x minus 5x. Now we're going the other way. Still same math. So here I'm left with 50 plus, what's 15x minus 5x?
10x.
10x is equal to what's left on this side.
120.
Yeah. Because our whole point is to get rid of these 5x's. They cancel out. They end up being a 0. All right. Now what number do I move?
The 50.
The 50 by minus 50 minus 50. What's 120 minus 50? 70 is equal to 10x. Now what? Divided by 10, and x equals 7. Are you going to be doing these next year? Yes. Are you going to be doing these in high school? Yes. But in high school, these are considered level 1. Super easy. For you guys, it's also super easy, but it is considered a harder problem.
It's considered new, but it'll be easy eventually.
Yeah.
This is already easy.
The thing is, they add a lot more negatives. A lot more negatives.
Wait, can you add percents to these ones?
Percents to these ones? No. I mean, yes.
What about exponents?
Yeah, you can. Yes. You can. That is 8th grade. How do I get rid of an exponent?
By getting rid of that.
But what's the opposite of an exponent?
Negative exponent.
No. How do I undo an exponent?
Go back to time.
Because like here,
Use your pencil.
here I'm like the opposite of multiplying is dividing, right? Multiply. So what would be the opposite of squaring a number?
No squaring. Circling it.
Circling.
What math? Because it's like, what's the opposite of add? Subtract. What's the opposite of multiply? Divide. And vice versa, right? So what math do you need to reverse a square?
Algebra.
I have no idea.
Geometry. Division.
Well, division is multiplication.
Circle.
All right. Is an exponent a positive? Because the opposite of a positive is a negative. So if you're telling me negative, that means an exponent is a positive?
Circle.
Is that an operation? All right. So, what do I do? What do I move in this problem? The x. The 1x. So how do I move this, Gio? We're going to go minus x minus x. Now remember, there's an invisible 1 there. There's an invisible 1. So on this side, I'm just left with 10 equals. On this side, what am I left with? 1x plus 5. Do I need the 1? Nope. Gregory, can you put that away? Because I don't want it to end up on my floor. Like, over here. What is x? 5. Good. Are we okay? So this is what I taught on Friday. Are we okay now? Okay? Okay. Now let's do what we're supposed to teach you today. The opposite of a square. Anybody? Square root.
A triangle.
I said it. I just said your answer. Square root.
Oh. How's that square root? Oh, square root. No, it's triangle root. Ask questions. I don't like percents. I only like percents when I have a 9 between.
Yes. So hence, we're only spending 5 minutes on it.
What's the square root of 2? What's the square root of 90? Wait, didn't we already learn this?
Yes. So hence, I'm only spending 5 minutes on it. All right. So percents to decimals, because that leads into our next topic, which has nothing to do with equations. All right. So let's start off really easy. 25%. What is the decimal of 25%? 0.25. Does anybody remember the word deep?
Yeah.
Right? So we're decimal, 2 spaces, percent. Now if we're going from a percent to a decimal, we're going to go to the left 2 spaces. So here it is to start with. When you don't see a decimal, it's always in the back. And then we move it 2 spaces to the front. So our answer would be 0.25, which you were correct. All right. What if I give you 8%? What is the equivalent as a decimal of 8%?
0.0.
0, 8.
Yep, good. That 0 is the most important one. What if I say, hey, your grade is an 87.9%? 87.9%. What would be the equivalent decimal? 0.879. So if you are given a decimal, from where it is, then you move it twice to the front.
Isn't that way smaller? Wait, is that smaller than 87?
Bro, of course it is.
They're equal to each other. They're literally equal to each other. This is it's like if I gave you 4 quarters and I gave you $1 bill. Are they the same?
No.
They don't look the same, but are they equal?
No.
Yes.
4 quarters and $1 are the same.
All right. Well, we're not. Yeah. Okay.
Ignore him, guys.
Oh, what if it's like 250% because you got extra credit?
2.50.
That was like Gregory's grade.
Yeah, Gregory's grade that one time. Yeah. Remind me to ask you, Salvador, maybe on Wednesday, to check your grade on Aries and check your grade on Canvas, and they should match. They don't match right now because I still have some stuff to grade, but I'm hoping that on Wednesday when you walk in, I'm done with grading everything, and that you can, Darwin, you can tell me if they match because grades are due next week, so I got to make sure they do match. All right, are we okay with this? All right, let's see. Do I want you to do this? Yes.
She got new shoes again. They remind me of the movie Turning Red. Oh, yeah, I love this.
Extra one. We got 10 minutes to work and 5 minutes to pack. Do we have to show her where we do
Oh my god.
Do your best with your life.
Yes.
I gotta do that for a whole.
This should be extremely easy.
Wait, do we do the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done already.
I don't usually put the zeros.
You don't have to put the girls.
I usually don't. But if you do, that's fine.
Why do I have to do money?
Well, because you use money every day, right?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Well, when you get older, you will.
No, not if you're money. I wish I was rich enough. What if,
And this way you will know what it means.
what if I turn 4? So I want
What about English?
That way the people at the 7-Eleven can't scam you anymore.
Wait, do you start the back side?
Grass. Oh wait, you don't have to.
I don't like green beans.
Wait, do we do the backside?
Yep.